this is the plan, and I want you all to know and just update you on what my life's been about lately. So, I'm going to be going to Nicaragua with Matt and Katie Spinks. We're going to drive this remodeled bus down to Nicaragua. And then we're going to be staying there from January, February, March. And flying all the way to Nepal and India in March. And I'll be meeting them there. And then we're going to stay there until May. So I'm about to experience like the time of my life and do ministry all along the way, helping people out, inspire people. Last year when I did this trip, I went to Nicaragua from February until May, and it was actually like one of the most eye-opening experiences of my life. I really saw a different culture and saw a different world and God inspired me all throughout this trip to take pictures of the people that I was with, and he reminded me of a vision that he gave me a year ago about taking pictures of people that are living in poverty and capturing that image of family and love and fruits of the Spirit and joy, and giving that as a blessing to people. And that's always been on my heart to do. And I always thought that I'd be going to Africa, going to villages that haven't had any pictures, like they are in such impoverished situations that they can't afford to print pictures that they take. So I want to provide that service for them and just capture that image of who they really are and give it to them as a blessing. And then not only that, but revisit these families and come back every year and see these kids grow up and just build relationship and learn the language and learn who they are and continue to inspire them and get to know them and just speak life into their lives. So that's kind of like the vision that I have to do this photography thing. And I just got a taste of it last year, and it was so good. The fruit of it was like amazing, and I can't wait to go back and just bless the same families that I did last year, and then try and like meet as many people and just be as led by the Spirit and feed them the goodness of God. So it's gonna be amazing. I can't wait to get to Nicaragua, bless them with pictures, pray for them, see miracles, Holy Spirit goodness, speak in churches, whatever the Spirit leads me to do, I will do it. So I'm super stoked. And then India and Nepal, like I have no idea what I'm about to walk into. I'm gonna do some research, don't worry, I'm gonna do the research. I'm not just gonna go blind into this. But yeah, I got so many confirmations about India, just random people who don't even know me telling me I'm going to India, and I'm like, yeah, you're right, I do have that trip planned and it's gonna be awesome. But hey, I'm going, I have my flights booked and everything, it's really happening. So what I'm about to tell you is that you can give into this, and you can totally just support me giving more. And what I really want to do is, take these pictures, bless families with pictures, print them out for them, pray for them, and give financially to all the missionary people that I'm with. I'm going to be traveling with 7 other people, and I'm going down to meet other people down there. I think there's going to be about 10 other people down there, and I want to be able to really bless not only those people, but the people that I'm around, and be a financial blessing, and just whatever you can give me $100 and tell me what to do with it. I don't care. I can buy water for everyone. I don't know. But I don't know. I'll buy everybody water with your money. So $1 is equal to $3. So $10 is equal to $30 in Nicaragua, and if you give me $100, it's equal to basically $300 there. So your impact can actually be significant in this whole thing. The dollar here is way more when you exchange it for their dollar. So if you live in America, I would consider giving to this because it could really be impactful for my trip and be a huge blessing for everyone involved. Yeah, I'm really, really excited for this trip. I'm super stoked, and I really hope that you consider giving and just supporting this and supporting the vision. I really feel like I'm gonna have a life-changing experience, and through all the traveling that I've been doing lately, it's really been changing my heart and molding me and giving me so much confidence in God and so much faith for being a light in this world and changing my whole perspective and view and giving me revelation and helping me mature and grow and learn who God is and get to know God. And it's just been super amazing, and I've seen a huge transformation in my life. If you knew me before, 3 years ago, I was struggling a lot with depression. I had some really traumatic experiences and ended up falling really hard into depression, couldn't get out of bed, felt like I was in a huge rut, that I couldn't get out of, and the only way I knew was to keep digging myself deeper into the rut that I was already in, and it was hard to get out of that, and I finally took the steps and just uprooted myself completely and went to Hawaii, met the most encouraging people I've ever met in my entire life, and they just encouraged me out of all of this bondage, and I saw so much growth in me during that season. And then this last year, I haven't seen them in a year, but I've just continued to see growth. I've continued to see myself learn how to discern and have discernment, and learn that there's so much more, seeing in the Spirit and walking by the Spirit. And it's just been the most incredible experience of my entire life, and I'm really, really excited for what's about to happen. I feel like I'm on the brink of a revelation that's about to just change my entire life and change my perspective and help me grow in relationship. And the last thing that I really found out was, the way that we know God and the way that we love God is often reflected in the relationships that we have in our life already. So the relationships that I have in my life, the closest people that are to me, my best friends, how I treat them and how I love them, and the relationship that I have with them, the quality of that relationship, would I die for them, or do I care about them? I care about them a lot. I would do anything for my friends, and, lay down your life for your brother, But hey, that's kind of the revelation that I got lately, is that how I treat people is how I treat God. How I treat you is how I'm treating God, because God is in that person, and